This is Deductor continuing the Cyber Knights Flashpoint playthrough. In the last episode, we did a shockingly challenging mission where we had to assassinate 3 captains at Warner Braun, and boy, were those guards equipped with all sorts of armors and weapons, and there were so many of them. In a way, it was quite fortunate that we even got out with Emil merely getting shot twice and not actually getting bled out. She does have crazy high stress, so she's probably going to hit a stress limit break and like have something bad happen, but it's okay. We can take it. We can afford a hit or two at this stage of the game. She also got some injuries and wounds, so she's got to get that treated. But before we do too much else, let's advance the timeline, because I want to build a new room in this new clean room, and then I'm going to do this hacking mission, and then we're going to go from there. So, actually, you know what? There's no reason not to do the hacking mission now, because this dude Shaduk, he's at 70% influence, and we do his mission. He's going to get plus 20% influence, and he could have a limit break, which would be nice. This guy's given us what's called a hack mission. So it's a mission where you only have to do hacking. In fact, hacking is required, and you only send your one hacker. You don't send anyone else into this mission. So all there is hacking. There's no combat or anything. And we have to spike a CPU, and there's a time limit. So that could actually get a little tricky. I need to buy this thing called Trace Vector 2 that'll help me do more damage, but I need some money. So let's sell off some stuff we don't need. We sell off these extra programs. They're only 1K though. Let's sell off some of this gear that I don't think I need. In fact, you know what? We've looted 2 of these Chrome Enforcer legendary revolvers. They are extremely good damage. As you can see, 190 damage and 162 cure. This is like the preferred weapon of a gunslinger who can just go loud and just start like killing stuff, regardless if they have armor or not. However, this weapon is the opposite of stealthy. It has a noise of 48 meters, so it'll alert the entire map. We don't need that right now, but I will sell one to Origami Joe, so we can, because we don't need 2. So I'll sell 1, buff his influence, and we get some cash to work with. So now I'm going to go buy that Trace Vector program for 117k. I'll load it into your cyber deck. Let's get rid of one of these disarms. Uninstall that. Load the Trace Vector. And then let's get to hacking. I don't have a null interrupt, which is quite unfortunate. But that's okay. These missions tend to be pretty quick. Haze, you know what to do, Iceman. Jacking and get cutting. Iceman. Ethereum stable. Dropping. That's right. Very simple mission. I think there was some earlier dialogue. It honestly doesn't really matter. You just hack. You have 5 turns. It says 5 turns until hard disconnect. 5 turns. It's an orange security AI with QSEC AI Timber Rattler with an orange matrix host. That's a little concerning how much defenses this place has, but we'll activate our abilities and go from there. Okay, we've got a, well, we might as well scan. I'm gonna disable the connection prevention thing. I guess we do have to disable the overlord so I can load a deception. We have plenty of matrix action costs, action ability, so that's fine. We got an escalation. It took out some of our connection, so we do have to watch that a bit. Let's load another program. Let's go to this firewall here. Okay, there is a endpoint there. And then this data warehouse almost certainly has some stuff we can loot, but I want to make sure we can accomplish our objectives. I bet the CPU is down there. I'm going to go to the right and then just end the action. Load our scan program. Connect. Let's disable the jammer. Our deck was damaged by 1 hit points. Burner feedback signals escalation. That's okay. Oh, prevent program loading until disable. Whoops. Okay, I have to connect back here and then load SLE, so now I can connect back and disable. Scan. Oh, these sub-processing units are going to be pretty rough. Load a disarm. Let's get in there. We've got to get rid of the scrambler. Yeah, we have no choice. And then get rid of the tripwire. We have a lot of armor protecting us right now. Get rid of that and then load a deception. And then get rid of hammer. I took a lot of damage, hit point damage there, but hopefully the armor, the cyberdeck armor, protected me. Okay, there's the CPU right there. So I'll download this file. I want to load that trace vector program. So I don't think we need disarm. We can unload that. Load the... Oh, I don't have enough memory. I guess, well, no, I want to keep decoy in there. Let's unload deception. Load the trace vector. Coming here, and then we're gonna hit it with the no-op twice. Scan, spike the CPU, and then now we've won. And I'm gonna stay, of course, to try to loot the rest of this stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much this type of mission. I don't need the trace vector program anymore. Can load a deception, disarm, scan, and a decoy. Financial hub. We have a lot of cyberdeck armor, so I'm going to scan for traps. Trigger if you... Okay, so we can disable all this. Steal the files. There will almost certainly be traps here as well. We have time. I'm just going to end the turn. We need a better cyberdeck. That's our big problem right now. Trigger if you download a file. Okay, I gotta load the disarm. Disarm both of these. That. Scan again. There's 2 traps. Cyberdeck was damaged a little bit. That's okay. We should not need to take long. Download the files. We've stolen everything. We've completed objective. Disconnect. And then we've completed this before turn 5. Excellent. So, Iceman, in and out. Slam the CPU. The CPU has been spiked. The virus has been deployed. Haze, within a heartbeat of the clock. Let's get you out of there. Iceman, time to ditch this hacker's hideout before you get pinged and things heat up. That's just a quick little mission to help one of our allies do a little hacking. Shaduk gained some power level, influence trust. We've looted some files, and critically, we made 186k from the mission, so that's good. Gain a little heat. You always get 5 heat from this sort of job, and that's perfectly fine. Alright, we have some accounts that we can now sell. Brian Drayson. What sort of missions are we doing? I'm gonna use a Underworld Hub 1 token to buff Rhino's legwork. Why not? Dade has a family problem. Interesting. But I don't see any missions from like some of our other people. So I can sell this one to Mongrel, this account here. That should get her into limit break territory. And then I can sell 2 more accounts to Brian Drayson to get into his limit break territory. Although he doesn't pay very well compared to like Bimmer. I might want to trade this to like Potato. Money is still kind of important. I think I will hold off on selling some of my stuff because of that. Do I have any blueprints I can sell? To filter, I'm gonna sell to Wendigo. What can I sell to her? Ooh, I can sell this Slam Dancer because we already have this weapon. Or I can sell it to Origami Joe, but I would have to sell like this Omaha rifle to her and then sell 2 more things. I don't know if I actually want to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna sell anything else right now. We don't really need the money. I was just selling to try to boost influence, but it's okay. Gonna advance the time. Clean room. I want to get this field op center, so let's upgrade towards that. Otherwise, I just advance the timeline because nothing else to do. Okay, Shaduk has a limit break. Combat drug service will increase to level 2. Yes, I will take that. Wonder what we can buy now. Cram shot. We've got a Caltraxia. It's level 4 combat drug. A lot more armor. Stress resist and wound resist. That's kind of interesting. We might buy some of that at some point. Hayes, Rhino is back and has quite the story. We need to all talk. The Doctor, sounds like we may have good news to deliver to Cursed Gem. Rhino, I pulled duty in the belly this time, but I don't ever want to go back, the Doctor. The place lives up to its reputation. I hate to see that side of humanity. But I was able to drag Estevez out of there alive. I found him in a Ricksham camp. I think if I hadn't shown up, they were going to kill him. I will leave it to Estevez to explain what he was doing with those drug-running train hobos. Doctor, Estevez needs to go home, not talk with me. Hayes, let's hear him out. It may be that he is less cooked in the brain pan than we've been led to believe. The Doctor, then let's make this quick. Esteve. Hey Choppa, hey the Doctor, I'll go straight for the point. I owe you and want to make it up to you. Of course, Cursed Gem doesn't know anything about what I'm up to, so she paid you to come find me. Ha! But it turned out good, real good. Okay, hear me. I was in the belly to cut a deal with the Ricksham. They got a new type of juice coming up from Atlanta. It was going okay. Rhino, they were going to kill you. Estave. Yeah, alright. Those Ricksham vagabonds took offense to me pretty good. I was cooked. But then they heard a sniper who worked for a Cyber Knight was coming down to check on the deal. Or at least that's how I spun it. That wrapped everything up real nice. And now you're looking at the only dealer in New Boston with a blue juice in his boots. Those crafty Ricksham bastards have been starving New Boston for red juice. Not letting us get a drip. Turns out it was all a plan to make us want the new blue. See, I don't even need anything from you. Rhino already had my back, got me the deal. You go tell Cursa Gem that I'm just fine. I'm not even using the stuff, not a drop. And then call me up. Just try a taste. Once all your new Matrix cowboys and girls here, they're going to be screaming at you about this new juice. The doctor. We might just do that. Hayes. Well, you played a fine part, Rhino. Rhino. Ah, the Ricksham like to look tough, but they're railway rats, not soldiers. Once they heard who had my back, it got calm quick. Your good name doing work, the doctor. That's right. So the juice is going to be back on the streets. Hayes, Estevez is right that the Ricksham basically cut off the supply to the red juice. For a while, every hacker was mixing up that stuff before plugging. Sounds like the Ricksham are getting ready to profit off all that pent-up demand. The powerful pre-hacked narcotic powder gives hackers amazing buffs within the Matrix. For half of 2030, while red juice was available on the black market, the hackers who could afford it each had a pre-hack ritual based around ingesting the extremely sour powder. What about the Indie? What else do we know about them? Rhino. The Ricksham are a small crime syndicate that lives on the train systems between major urban zones of the UNA. Hayes. And with all the challenges to air and sea transport, rails are the most reliable and fastest way to get things around. Stateside. The Ricksham don't get into moving big cargo and know to stay away from mega corporate freight unless there is something really worth it. Rhino. They move a lot of drugs, people, and guns. The Doctor. But they don't do local distribution. I'm surprised Estevez is deep enough in the drug trade to have the street cred to walk into a Ricksham camp. Rhino. Estevez might have had the cred to walk into the camp, but he wasn't walking out. The Ricksham was going to gut him when I showed up. The Doctor. Clearly, he was overpromising about being the only dealer in town, but he is a good source for now. And it's nice to have a connection who can deal with the Ricksham. They're a ruthless little band of smuggling hobos, but there are opportunities there. Rhino. Ah, see, that word there. Maybe Estevez made the mistake of calling them hobos. I bet they kill for less. Isn't Cursa Gem like a security chief? I think we don't need to tell her about the Ricksham. Time to talk to Cursa Gem. We'll leave out the part about the Ricksham. Cursa. The Doctor. Estevez is safe and alive. We pulled him out before any real trouble settled in. Cursa. Good. I knew you handled this for me. I saw him resurface on the Matrix 2, back to his regular haunts. Are there any other loose ends? The Doctor. No. Everything was handled and we didn't have to pay any large debts, so you're clear. Cursa. Ever the professional, the Doctor. You have my gratitude. You have gained +4 favors, influence, and trust with Cursa Gem for cleanly resolving the situation. Excellent. I think she is a security chief. Buys armor, blueprints, gang files, syndicate files, and use items. Wonder if I can sell some stuff to her. Oh, we have Co-Conspire back. And the efficiency grind is back as well. What I need to do first, though, I guess, is actually use Co-Conspire. Let's find who we should Co-Conspire with. Dr. Ash, maybe? No, she's just a basic doctor. I don't know we get anything particularly valuable. Origami Joe, I can't. Potato is good, except he's already got the influence. We can co-conspire with this other doctor. Ooh, no, we should co-conspire Wendigo. Yes, that I think makes the most sense. I know we can work out a mutually beneficial arrangement. Yep. Oh, she wants me to assassinate someone. Okay, I will. We will deal with that. But not yet. Not yet. Next, I'm going to use the efficiency grind token on the Underworld hub. Because I think I want an extra token there. And let's start talking to Origami Joe about the surveillance. We're going to send Rhino out because she has 72% chance. It's just so much better than anyone else. I know Rhino just came from an assignment, but you're going back out. A riverside vacation sounds toxic. Origami Joe. Remember, Choppa, don't draw too much attention to yourself. Okay, and we're almost certainly going to just trigger the boost leg work there, but you can wait a little bit before you do that in case another leg work comes up. Yep, people are stressed out. That's okay. Let's build a power wire in this new room. We should send someone else to detox. I mean, we can't send Emil because she is... And I would like to send our sniper, Rhino, but she's also kind of distracted. I don't actually know there's any good candidates right now for detoxing. Maybe after we do a mission. This is a loot mission, right? So I really want our Vanguard back to do that. So we should wait. And is there anyone who I can really spare? I could send August into the de-stressing chambers. I know he only has 10% stress, but it's just I can take him out at any time. There's no reason not to do that. All right, advance the timeline. Clean room is built. I was gonna build a fuel ops center here. What should I build here? Nano fab would allow us to start crafting, but I think we're still kind of early. I don't have enough money. The hacking station's not bad. It can buff some of our hacks. If you upgrade it, you can make some money. SimSing Trader, though, that might be better because we can put people in that. It's got the respec tokens, and critically, we can put mercenaries in here, and they'll gain experience while our other mercenaries are out doing jobs. So it's a way to make sure everybody gets a little experience. All right, Iceman, I need to talk to you, the doctor. I have a family problem. You've got to help me. The doctor, what is suddenly so urgent, Iceman? Iceman, it's about my brother, Miguel. That idiot signed up to die for a Chemco salvage company. Hey, it's not on one of their salvage barges. Iceman, exactly that. The doctor, why didn't your brother just ask you for some money? Iceman, we don't talk much. The doctor, signing up with Chemco. They don't just let you quit. Hayes, Chemco is infamous for sweeping up the desperate below street level. You sign up, you work the barge, and you die. Then somebody in your family gets a little life insurance cash. Iceman, I've got to take care of this, otherwise my brother is dead. Family aren't friends. You don't get to pick them, you know? Hayes, but why is Miguel suddenly signing up? Iceman, I guess my father needs some Mediop. Always had bad lungs, so Miguel signed up. The doctor, you two really don't talk, do you? Iceman, I know. Neither of them told me about it, but I need your help, the doctor. Iceman, going on one of those barges is a death sentence. No one ever comes home. You know you are going to be on that barge just to get the life insurance payout for someone you left behind. Below the street level, what they are offering is still a lot of money. Hayes, for a month tour picking over the ruins of Chicago or Philadelphia and a death sentence? Not a good deal. Iceman, I'm not trying to defend my kid brother's choice here. The doctor, whatever we might think, it's a good enough deal for a lot of people. Chemco vacuums up new blood from the slums constantly. Iceman, because we street people are cheaper than robots. You know I can't let this happen. Iceman, we don't talk much, but this sure as hell doesn't have to be the price to save my father. You pay me more than enough for my work that I can sort out all the medical bills myself. That doesn't get him out of Chemco. Hayes, sounds like your brother had the right reasons, just made the very wrong choice. Iceman, Miguel's a good one, really talented, and he's stuck by my family after I lit out. But nobody survives more than a few tours picking over the bones of the old cities. Nano, radiation, storms, crap equipment, nobody lasts. Okay. Chemco may only be a B-tier corp, but they still don't let their citizens desert. Iceman, I get it already. Chemco plays for keeps. Desertion isn't in the contract. I was already too late when an old friend warned me. Miguel had already gotten his citizenship card and was in training. I wasn't thinking straight. All I could see was that my brother was going to die. I shouldn't have, but Hey, Zo, Iceman, what did you do? Iceman, I tried to boost him, real easy like. The doctor, you idiot. Iceman, Miguel just walked right out of the gate, just that easy. I was waiting to pick him up. The doctor, beat here or not, they don't do low security. Didn't get far, did he? Iceman, not far at all, and now he is locked up in a prison inside the training facility. The doctor, you're not leaving us a lot of good options, Iceman. Miguel has made a choice. Why would we interfere? Iceman, the training cohort he is in getting ready to on their first salvage mission. It is a dinky little training facility. We slide in, break Miguel out, and we're gone. Hayes, it's a mega corporate facility. Don't try to undersell Chemco. We play for keeps just like the rest of them. Iceman, Miguel ships out to Chicago soon on one of those megacore death barges. Undersell that. The doctor, that doesn't change that you're asking us all to take a risk on this. Rick, if my vote counts for anything, you know where I stand. Iceman always has our back. Now we need to give him the same. Hey, Miguel's full recruit record can be seen in the roster, so we can best consider our options if we delay. What would your Miguel do with another shot at freedom? Iceman, maybe sign on with us? Miguel has got his jack at age 8 and has been skating IC ever since. You know he is a skilled hacker because no corp put him in chains. Then he went all sacrificial and joined one. Do you think I'm good at what I do? Just wait until you see Miguel in action. The doctor, that doesn't change that you're asking us all to take a risk on this. Brick. Okay, yeah, Brick wants to stand by Iceman. I know about that. I need time to weigh it, calculate. Iceman, all that quantum in your spine and you can't just make the decision? Hayes, if the doctor let the computer decide, the answer would be no. Iceman, alright, the timer is ticking until Chicago. Okay, so how much time do we have? 4 days, that's fine. Let's wait until Emil recovers. We're gonna send her out. We're gonna do this mission here for Diego to loot stuff, and then let's see the other things. Like, we can see what else is going on at that point. We don't have to do all the missions, but I do want to try to do all the missions if at all possible. So let's advance the clock. Let's get this field op center. This is a great building. It lets you basically get additional leverages on missions to make things a lot smoother. The next tier of the SimStream Detox would reduce the treatment duration and upgrade the ability to remove more stress. But you need level 4 cryo. I don't have that. I also don't have 300k. I can upgrade the code storage, but I don't think that's what I want. Maybe I should upgrade the code storage. Or I can just clean up another room. Get the hacking station going. We can mint a file if we do, but I would have to upgrade this code storage like twice, I think. So it'd be very expensive. Maybe I just clear another room for now. Get all our basic rooms going before doing too many upgrades. That seems smart. Okay, we've got various other upgrades. I might need to upgrade his handbrake ability just to be able to delay some missions. We'll see. So I'll keep my ability in reserve. I'm gonna upgrade myself, of course. Boy. I mean, Atomic Stutter continues to be amazing. If I upgrade this line, it will reduce the kinetic and ballistic armor of the target, making them easier to kill. And that can be extremely helpful. I can also just upgrade Tactical Surge to work more often, like every 4 turns instead of every 5 turns. That's also extremely powerful. Upgrading Rewind for better cooldown. Honestly, this is probably the best. Rewind is very, very powerful. I haven't been using it a lot, but I should really use it more. Okay, our Soldier. Definitely get a great recoup, the passive. So now, when scoring critical hit, I get +2 action points. So, and the real prize is the final tier, getting 3 action points back. Basically, it lets you full auto more, which is, as we all know, full auto is amazing. Yeah. Okay, just checking our weapons. Emil, you need your new weapon, a Slam Dancer. Tier 2 melee weapon, does a lot of pure damage. It can also stun. So we'll equip that. We'll equip anything that gives you more pure damage. I can sell this Flash Grip. You know, Origami Joe, you can have it. And I will equip you with a Goliath Tech Grip on your pistol so you're more accurate. I need to go buy some more of those combat drugs. The Hyper V caps. Wow, a lot of people sell those now. Got some new armor. I'm gonna equip the Blackout Lattice on myself to get +3 initiative. Make sure I can go quick. And then I'm gonna equip the Hades Lattice on Dade Iceman, our hacker. He seems to be a little slower, so I want to make sure he has a little more initiative. And then I can sell 2 of these secure suits. Don't need those. I'll equip the Jaguar light suit. As fun as this tier 4 pistol is, I don't know I want to equip it on anyone. I could equip it on, you know, I'm gonna equip it on Dade here. Maybe towards the end of a mission, he can fire with this weapon. He won't necessarily be the most accurate, but he's got a silence SMG for other work. And at the end of the mission, we just want to go very, very loud. Yeah. There's another hacker we can hire. Okay, we really need that training room set up. Yeah. Okay, let's go do this mission. We have to steal stuff. Violent diversion may be quite useful. I think I have items I can sell to Diego to like get more favor. So let's take the violent diversion leverage. I could bring, instead of brick, I could bring our new recruit, Saul. His firepower is way worse, but this mission isn't about like stealing, or isn't about killing stuff. So maybe we do bring him. And we can do a training. I have to upgrade his marker sites. Marker site's still amazing. Maybe I should buy some mods for pistols. Just like the stuff that boosts accuracy. Stuff that boosts minimum range. Extra reload size doesn't suck either. Maybe I'll buy one optics and one item that reduces recoil. Oh, I'm gonna apply the optics here. I'll take the thing that reduces recoil. Okay, let's see how this goes. We have a perhaps a weaker recruit, but this mission is all about stealing stuff. So, well, we do get plus 50% influence if you send a message to kill at least 10, but I think we can manage this. We have a leverage, the violent diversion. And it's good to have some of our newer recruits out there doing some missions. So let's see how this goes. Look at this baseball bat. This slam dancer is literally a baseball bat. How crazy. Okay. Alright. Hayes, the pieces of the formula we've been sent to find are hidden in loot boxes throughout the facility. Right. You think the turncoat could have just put them all in one place? Deductor, security in an experimental fabrication facility like this is wired up nice and tight, especially for the blue cards. Iceman, what's the point of this stabilizer? Nanofab just needs cubes and the blueprints. Hayes, unless you need something more. Every now and again, cores get the idea to modify their blueprints to require some proprietary agent to stabilize the output, a curing agent to fix the fab. Deductor, it never lasts long. The new tech gets leaked or some cracker cracks it, which is why Diego wants it so badly. He wants to be the one to sell it to the street first. Hayes, scout ahead. Plot a route and keep your options open. So let's empty some loot lockers and find this formula. The debris files are scattered throughout the zone's loot boxes. Plan a route to hit as many loot boxes. Once we have one of the debris files, we will be free to extract, but our payment increases with each file. Okay. Well, there's the hacking station. That's good. I don't like how heavily armored these guards are. It is honestly kind of terrifying. Huh. Oh, they're not coming. Let's see what they do before we do anything. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to hack anything unless at least this Kappa guard is dealt with. And quite frankly, the guards on the left probably needs to be dealt with. Well, silence would let me move quick, and then my bit of sneaking. Don't need lure or anything. I want to see what else we see up here. This guard is clearly just staying still. But I want to put an anticipation on him. Did they all have crazy armor? No, this Lambda enemy doesn't. They all have a lot of hit points. Alright, he's just gonna turn around. Okay. Got blueprints aplenty. Otherwise, nothing of note. Well, good news is this one guard is very, very vulnerable to shots. I wish I kind of took the atomic stutter upgrade. I mean, this is a good place to kill this guard, and we might as well use the action points from this turn to do it. I have a stun. Don't want to use the Chrome Enforcer, as amazing as it... Well... yeah, as amazing as it would be, can't alert all of these guards. Oh, I can see him from back here. Can't atomic stutter though. I'm gonna tactical surge to prepare for next turn, but I might actually be able to kill him. Shredded, okay. I might not need to stun. Nice, okay. Good, good, good. I also do want to kill 10 guards, but I don't have to do it right away. Oh, they're gonna spot the body. That's fine. This is all perfectly fine. I'll let those guards all move away before we do anything. Is there anywhere I can go where the camera won't spot me and I can disable the camera? Kind of. Oh, okay. Another guard. This Lambda guard looks a lot weaker. So there could be quite the opportunity. I mean, I can silence run up and then smack this one repeatedly with the power slice. I have a lot of pure damage. Let's... Like, I don't have to decide that yet. Alright, Saul, can you... Yes, you can loot. We got it, one of those substrate stabilizer. Okay, partial mission success. We see where one of the evac points is. Do we see any other? Okay, there's one in the back. Certainly be ideal to hit that one too. Yes, this back region seems quite under defended. Okay, I have a cunning plan. See some more guards, but they're off in the distance. This power slice is a stun. Stun. Yeah. Target is inflicted with stun. Wait, what? Why didn't it getting flicked? Well, he has the stun symbol on him. But how come he didn't actually get stunned? Let's go put down this refrac. I'm very confused. I think I might be okay if the camera spots me. To be honest, we just need to do more damage. So I'm gonna put down the refrac. I could do it like this and it might block the camera. Something like this, yeah. Might block the camera. And it should block the other guard. Really gotta get refrac to be like 0 AP. Something like this, perhaps? This doesn't even do enough damage to like justify it, but... I could jank hit this thing. Probably better than a weak attack. Okay. I mean, I can't tell if this one's stunned or not. He should be, but then again, he might not be. I will need to disable that camera up there, though. Yeah, sure. I get to go, so I should be able to hit him 3 times. That might just be enough to kill it. So those questions of stuns may be completely moot. Oh, the camera, a different camera spotted someone. Some of these guards are now suspicious. Well, it doesn't look like he's stunned. Let's, I might be able to kill him. And if not, I can always throw a stun grenade. No, it doesn't look like I'm guaranteed to kill him. it's really unclear if he's stunned or not. I'm gonna assume he isn't, because he doesn't have that little debuff that says he's stunned. So I'll throw a shock mine. It's okay. These things cost a little money, but we can always get more money. Okay, body. Soldier down. Okay. We'll wait for them to come up. This Lambda guard is getting himself into a ambush position. Excellent. Oh! That is problematic. This is what the atomic stutter is for. That doesn't let me do the atomic stutter. I have to come here. Oh, I don't have the range for it. We can try from here. Okay, good. I'm gonna do the look at just to lower their initiative. This Lambda guard doesn't have any special abilities, so this marker site, I'm just gonna fire. Get an iron grip for more damage. Crits, I love it. Okay, and then I can dash up to loot that loot box. Next turn, I know I can start hacking, but I come back here. Okay, there's an unaware guard. This suspicious guard should keep wandering off. I think the refract will wear off. So that one might see me, but I can throw a stun. I don't want to get the security level up this turn. If at all possible. My basic attacks won't do anything to these guys. They have such high armor. Only the Chrome Enforcer would do anything. And I wouldn't want to fire from somewhere where these two guards in the back can't hear, but there's no such position. So you know what? We will do the hacking. Let me disable the long-range camera in the back, though. Activate our programs. Oof, there's already a sub-process SPU already. I don't like that. Oh, nothing to it. We trigger if you use a cyberduck program, steal 10 AP. That's too much we can do. Disable that. Disable blaster. Scan again. No other traps. There's the CPU to the right. Could spike it next turn. Download this file. Ooh, okay. It got rerouted. Got rerouted again. We're gonna have some connection problems, but that's a problem for next turn. Now, could reinforcements show up? I think the answer is actually it is possible. Yeah, Luco sees us. We're gonna throw a second stun grenade to deal with that. And I'm gonna activate the violent diversion because I have a feeling reinforcements are gonna show up. Gamma is suspicious, but he's all the way back there. Yeah, right gets to go ahead of them, so we can throw a shock mine, stun the other one, and then we're just gonna melee. Seems like a good plan to me. Well, it's not the most damage, but is what it is. I might as well run up and start smacking away. 167 damage. Excellent, excellent. Saul. Why don't you sprint to the lockbox? As much as it'd be nice for you to help, we also need to loot. Disable this buster. I see. Disable the tar pit. I see. Let's go kill the CPU. I can unload data filter, load scan, scan it twice, spike the CPU. Good. Alright, let's see. Control a gate. I don't care about that. Camera. I would like to disable a lot of this stuff, if at all possible. I would say disabling the security is more important than pretty much anything else right now. Okay, downloaded 2 more files, and then we're gonna load some more programs and then work on the SCU next turn. In action. Camera spotted a lot of bodies. Escalation +1 tally per turn. That's whatever. I don't care. Yeah. Just gotta keep firing. They should still be stunned. Got a Raptor, a tier 4 pistol. Very nice. Before we move, let's wait. Good job with the baseball bat. Uko should still be stunned. Most of these guards are unaware and doing their usual thing. Not too worried. Only 83 damage, that's okay. Load the scan program. Oh, right, there was a program that I didn't see the trap there. That made me teleport. Whoops, that was my bad. It's okay. Alright, what do we got here? Trigger if you load a cyberdeck program. Connection damage. Get rid of that. Get rid of the tracer. Get rid of the locker. So now this Tiger program will trigger if I load a cyberdeck program by... You need to remember not to do that now. Alright, let's get rid of this long range camera. Motion sensor, sure. Connection damaged. Okay, that's because I've been... Gotta watch out, 25%, so let's try to be very careful. Sure, I'll hack this pressure sensor. I'll hack this one too. What else can I hack? Camera. I don't think I need to hack that camera. I'll hack this back pressure sensor as well. It gives us some more tactical options. Okay, and there's one more file from here I can steal. This black hole has already triggered, so I don't care. Okay, biofeedback, that doesn't matter. Disconnected. Just need to run like the wind. If I trigger the pressure sensor, I don't know I care. It might dispatch some guards over here to track me, though. I guess I'll care. Ooh, I could fire... If I stand here, I can fire this pistol. No? Okay. I can fire next turn. End my turn. Let's loot this lockbox. There's 4 more lockboxes to loot. Plenty more guards to kill. Not a bad turn for Tactical Surge. Yeah, it's actually a really good turn. I need to move up, of course, to make sure everybody gets the buff. Alright, we're gonna melee away. Baseball bat time. Wow, that was pretty satisfying. Pretty impressive work. Let's see what they do. Oh, they are coming. I did not think these guards would come. Is the violent diversion still on? think it might be. I can't remember which turn I activated it. Turn 5 started. I think it lasts for 2 turns. So it should be active through the end of this turn. Reinforcements shouldn't show up yet. I think these 4 are the last guards left. I actually need to kill these 4 plus 1 reinforcements if I want to complete my secondary objective, which I do. I also do want to loot everything. Oh, look at that damage! I think I might be okay with the security level going up. Let's delay. Oh, they're all coming. Okay, okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. I'm gonna reload my weapon and get ready. I think we're just gonna go loud now. Get that security level escalated like crazy. I actually think I won't Overwatch. I don't think it's time for that yet. So I'm gonna shoot the pistol and then fall back. These suspicious guards should come over. We're gonna full auto them all down. This guard will come over too. I think reinforcements won't show up this turn. They might show up next turn. And then we can use this opportunity to run around the map, loot everything. Missions are a lot easier, by the way, when you don't spawn with like 20 guards. So, in the interest of sneaky stealth, well, if this one turns over and spots us, that would be problematic. Do they all have at least 1 armor? Pretty much, so I can't stun them. I can still delay. Oh, now all of them will hear me? I didn't want that. Maybe I just do the... No? I don't know, I'm ready for them all to hear me. Until they cluster up for a nice full auto, you know. But on the other hand, what am I doing if I don't spend some of this AP? Let's do it. Yep. Okay, well, all of these guards should have heard the gunfire, and they should run over here. We will duck behind this high cover and reload. Oh, we can't reload. We'll take cover then. There is a Vanguard ability that like provides I want them to come. That provides invisibility. I didn't take it. That's okay. I do worry they, I think we might just play it a little safer. Maybe I come back around here, get ready for a sneak attack. Or lure or something. Haven't quite figured it out. Oh, okay, that's fine. We can go over there and start looting. Let's let them get closer. Excellent. He would spot me over there. Well, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. No, I can't full auto both of them. Do I have my stun back? Yes. Okay, so we can stun the closer one. I'm gonna marker sights the one far away so that we can pistol it down, and then I'm gonna delay my action. Silence, and then I'm gonna use my drugs. Everybody do your drugs so that we can move and get all the loot very quickly. Got another substrate stabilizer. Reinforcements nearby, but scramble protocols prevented them. They will come soon enough though. Yeah, I want to wait for Iceman to... Oh, right. I can't actually see the other one. Whoops. Wow, we may have to stun two of these. Oh, this is very problematic. I can't stun the one far away. I might have to just kill the one in the front and then overwatch that one. Oh, I can still stun this one. I think I have a new plan. Saul should be able to kill this one. And then I'm gonna pre-compute advantage Iceman. And I'm gonna put down a look ahead to make sure these two are going very slow. Grip. Okay, I know the security AI has crazy levels of escalation from all the gunfire. That is to be expected. That guard in the back is merely suspicious. He's not alerted, so I put down an overwatch. Ooh! Reinforcements are here. That is quite concerning. We need to run. And we actually do need to kill one of the reinforcements. But we can delay this. Okay, the reinforcements have a speed of 10, so I can delay one more. Ooh, I might want to do a lure just to make sure we don't have any weird issues. That seems smart. Wait, no, but the gunfire is gonna attract this one over here. Just do that to debuff. And jam kit this. Pressure plate. Otherwise, I'm moving towards more loot. Yep, I was worried about that. I think all of these guards must have heard that gunfire. A pre-compute advantage should get Saul out of there. This Tonks guard is very slow. The Gamma guard should be very vulnerable to a stun. Okay, we delay an escalation, which is always good. Oh, we have to kill these guys for the oh, some of these kills will be kind of painful to do. Okay. Yeah, they went towards the gunfire. This is actually okay. Because we need to kill more of these guards. Ooh. They might spot me. I'm gonna have to throw a stun. Or a smoke grenade. They're all gonna get alerted. When these guards come up here, they're gonna be alerted. They're gonna inherit the same stats, and then they're gonna be able to see me, and then they're gonna be able to attack. I could throw a smoke grenade. Or honestly, we could just get out or reposition ourselves somewhere a little better. There could be like another wave of reinforcements. I prefer not to fight 2 waves. It's just all these guards have so many hit points. All these pressure plates are gonna get activated. Oh, I'll probably run here and then throw the smoke grenade. And then get everybody ready to like either get out or do a double turn of some sort. Yes, I would really like to kill like the guards, get that extra influence. They will clump themselves up for a nice nice full auto. It's just a shame I was spotted. Only I was not spotted. This guard wouldn't be on alert. Because alert guards can see... you can't stealth against alert guards. Do have... oh, that's an HE grenade. That could be just a ticket. Could be just what we need. I'm also kind of worried about reinforcements showing up near our evac. I feel like we gotta secure our line of retreat first. I don't think I have any more mines, but Iceman has 2 shock mines. I also have Overwash. Don't underestimate that. Because enemies who are Overwatch, they can't do anything. I would drill the smoke relay like this, clump everyone up. Basically end turn twice, and then try to stack a double turn with tactical surge and so forth. That should do it. I feel like that is okay. Should be able to kill all of these guards. Because they can't fire into smoke grenade, they have no melee. They don't have any guys with shotguns. These are all like assault rifles, you can tell by just looking at their weapons. So they shouldn't be able to get in there. And I can do some shenanigans. I think this is the way to do it. Yeah, I don't want to alert that one. However, we might as well go loot here. Because our Vanguard has some abilities to hide ourselves. Okay, we got all the loot, excellent. But I don't think I'm done. Yeah, they're gonna be alerted. Weapons hot, yep. This could be real annoying. Let's delay. Obviously, I want them to go again next turn, so I'll yield. Reload, and then wait for my abilities to come back. I have silence again. The Tox Guard has very high movement. Reload all our abilities. I'm gonna preemptively disable this pressure plate. Yeah, I need the combat power now. Do you have anticipation? Yes, but it only lasts one turn. I'm gonna apply it so you get some more crit vulnerability. Alright. We're gonna fire. Reload. Then step into the smoke. Okay, multiple captains try to contact dispatch. Priority report, so they're upping the security. Escalation, reduced body timer. I don't care about any of that. There is a high-powered camera, but yeah, I don't know I care about these things anymore. We probably need the action points for stuns and whatnot. Okay, they've got an Overwatch. We can cancel that easily enough. I can do a silence, but we're gonna wait for them to group up. So we get the double turn. Ooh, they're actually being surprisingly smart and spreading out. I'll cancel this Overwatch for sure. I need to stun these two. And then kill the ones on the right and then be done with it. Don't want to waste my time with long battles, you know. Iceman should be able to stun the two of them. Could also come over here for a little flank action. But that leaves me further from the evac, which might be okay. Iron grip. Overwatch to make sure you don't do anything. Shock mine. Yep. Silence. Sneak up right here. 2 whacks with the old stun stick should do it. It's supposed... Like, this is supposed to stun, right? Power slice. It says last for the rest of the turn. When using power slice, the target is debuffed with stun. Skip turns, but it should proc on the start of the turn, I thought. I guess we're gonna test this for sure. I don't understand. I know the camera will spot me, but... Like, shouldn't this one be stunned? Okay. Well, maybe it won't matter. Guess we're gonna find out whether the stun worked or not, and if it didn't work, it's we'll learn for next time. I mean, it should have worked. He's got the little stun symbol on him. I guess we don't really have to find out. Let's tactical surge. Make sure there are no issues. Well, this one's unstunned, so I'm gonna kill you. Gotta kill 2 more. I don't think I'm gonna hack this matrix. I just don't think we have the time necessarily. Do a full auto for a little extra damage. Basic attack. And then we don't need to spare a stun on this, so I'll delay my action. In fact, the pistol, more than enough. I could run and go get the loot. Reinforcements are going to show up soon, but I need to know what happens to this guard. So when you overwatch someone, they get interrupted and they can't do anything. Which is good. We're also mostly out of stuns, so we gotta watch out. 40% because he's got hard cover. Okay, so if I run over here, Right, flank him. There we go, 88%. I think we'll let Saul finish this. Yeah, the last two guards are stunned, so this seems like a good turn to get everyone out. I won't be able to hack this matrix. That is all okay. Let's jam the cameras. I'm gonna run back and loot the last file. Plus, maybe this will prevent reinforcements from showing up on the right. I don't actually know. But if it does, it'll be totally worth it. Okay, they show up in the bottom right. That's okay. I'm not so worried about that. Security scramble this pressure plate. We're still stunned. But they may not be stunned for much longer. I do have 24 initiative, so I can pre-compute advantage us out of there. More loot. Excellent. I don't know where those guards are going, but we've got to move. This camera might spot me, is what it is. Rather hang out somewhere a little safer, you know. I might need that ability, the refract. Okay, camera did not spot us. Let's pre-compute advantage Iceman. Make sure he can run a nice long distance. Okay, we did all the objectives. We didn't quite manage to hack both workstations, but that's okay. Yes, I know they're coming. Luco is active, and Key, the sniper. We should be okay. I'm gonna just start evacuating people, and just to make sure we don't have any issues, I'll put down a refrac like this. Okay, quite the mission. Hey, so we don't want to overstay our welcome. Yep, we're clear, but don't slow down. Go, go, go. That was pretty intense. So many guards of armor. Deductor, it's a total score. We have all 3 parts of their fancy new stabilizer. Diego, well done, Deductor. I knew I could count on you to pull this off. The street will be rabid to get it before McClellan even starts using it. Deductor, you think they learn, but just keep trying this trick. Got 250k, excellent, a lot of money. We got so much loot. A tier 4 raptor weapon, lots of blueprints and files of all sorts. Some other random weapon mods. Weapon mods. I guess it's just the one weapon, really. The legendary tier 4 pistol. Raptor, 210 damage. It's actually quite noisy. But it is a substantial damage buff. And I think it might even have a bit of an accuracy buff. Not bad. Okay, oh, the power play is available now. We should see what he has to say. Zhang, I'm about to pull a power play all the way to a glimmering orbit. I need you to ensure my half of the bargain. The part down here on the ground is aced. Is exactly the kind of thing we're here to help with, if the pay is right. Bimmer, I'm taking a huge risk for this, so you will be well paid. And you can be first in line for my new product. I think your mercs will be very eager to get their hands on the space blades I am working to procure. I have a connection with a Jupiter bladesmith who fabs blades up in the Fade-like constellation in your orbit. They say it takes a savant-level talent to sing to a nanofab and coax out the true blades in zero gravity. Sounds like the babble of PR idiots to me, but I do believe Kale Shindo is the real deal. But of course, Kale wants something from me. Something from me. Someone from me, actually. We've come to an arrangement. If I can get his lover, Mariah, a citizenship card and a ride up to the Faylight, then we'll start our business venture together. Deductor, citizen and seats on a constellation? That must be very pricey, Bimmer. Bimmer, I know. I'm sticking my neck out for this one, so don't let me down. I paid a fortune for a transferred identity card. Deductor, that doesn't sound suspicious in the least. Bimmer, I understand that sometimes this involves murder, but this is nothing so dramatic. There's a certain Jupiter family. They like to remain anonymous. That is in some financial trouble. Their way out is selling their mother's citizenship to my forger, who is scragging it over to Kale's lover, Mariah. So first, we need to pick up this scragged ID. That alone isn't simple. And then we need to sneak Mariah onto the launch pad. Zhang is attempting a power play to expand his offered services. This is a big risk, and any failure along the way will result in major exposure in Zhang's power play. To complete this two-part mission, we need to first obtain forged citizenship documents through either a hack for Files job or a steal Files job. Only one of the two needs to be completed, but attempting both gives us insurance against failure. If one succeeds, we can still continue the power play. Oh, okay. Remind me, if we can get this special person up to the Fade-Light, what special packages can we expect? Remember, everything like this starts small, but right away I will be slinging power level 4 Fade-Light blades, and if things go well, we can only go up from there. That sounds promising. We can hack the files or loot the files. I'm a little worried about hacking. Our hacking is not actually the best right now. Looting the files, that's more doable. Your forger could drop the forged citizenship files in lockboxes across a facility. We'll just loot the files in the set. Remember, the forger can drop physical pieces of the file into individual lockboxes in a Jupiter group facility. Iceman, a high-profile package like that would be hard to move digitally due to all its cryptography. Hayes, you really are spending a fortune on this chance, aren't you, Bimmer? Bimmer, my neck is stretched out over the executioner's blockades. Hit those lockboxes and get out. Bimmer is offering a new Loot 3 Files job. We just kind of did one of those jobs. They're not too hard. Okay, Bimmer's City Lights Dance is ready to be planned. But it said if we did both, it could be insurance, right? So we might as well do both. Your forger can get us access to a Jupiter system and leave the forged citizenship pieces behind. We'll just hack the files in the set. Remember, the forger can't move the entire citizenship package as a single piece. Some scans would pick it up. Iceman, so the puzzle pieces will be scattered around the host and we'll pick them up. Once we've got the scrag citizenship in hand, we can assemble it here from Mariah. Remember, Kale is eagerly waiting and I'm eagerly waiting for my new blade, so let's get this moving. Interesting. I've never done any of this stuff. Deductor, we'll get this done our way. Remember, I know you'll make this happen. My power play hangs in the balance. Okay, we have plenty of time. They are already a level 8. Oh, this is only a green matrix host? Those are like pretty easy. Although the city light stands, there's a go key. Like, it could be a lot of loot. But this mission, endpoint escape would be a lot safer to do. Oh, I also need to build another bench here to actually put people in the thing. Let's see what other missions spawn before I decide what we do. That seems smart. What did I say? I don't think I'm ready to build a nano fab. I think I said I was going to build a hacking station here. Which turns out it doesn't even need a cryo cooling right now. But it might need it later. We might also get another recruit. But upgrading the barracks only takes 4 days. We shouldn't have any problem doing that. Let's get this hacking station built. Wait. I didn't say I wanted the sim scene trader. Okay. I knew there was a reason why I upgraded that cryo. It was the sim stream trainer. Okay. Fix that. I have to consider how we want to approach these missions now. I feel like doing this hacking, doing the safe mission is a really, really good idea. Like a really, really good idea. This is just a green matrix host. It shouldn't be too hard. And plus, if I don't even loot everything, I'll be fine still. Okay, I'm gonna take the zero interrupt talent. That's like a absolutely key talent to have. And then, I'm gonna upgrade my no-op. Well, I don't know I need to do that. I'm gonna upgrade overclock. You can't really go wrong fully upgrading overclock. It's such a good talent. Got some other talents I can upgrade too. But I think I'll have to take care of some of this stuff offline and think about what the next missions I want to do are, besides this endpoint escapade. That's for sure. That I definitely want to do. I'm just so concerned about these power levels being so high that I have to ponder our options. So thank you for watching. Until next time.